Hello, Star Wars unboxing fans. Welcome to another episode of Darth Tuba's Star Wars unboxing show. And I gotta tell you, the Ghost debacle continues. I have decided to once again change my mind for like the 15th time. And this time I've decided, not only am I going to unbox the Ghost, I'm going to fully unbox it. Take it out fully. I will keep the figures in their packages and I will put them up on my, or I don't know if I have room to actually fit them in their cards near the Ghost. So I was just going to display them, in my normal thing. But yeah, I've been going back and forth about it. And here's the thing I was thinking about. So what made me come to this decision? Well, first off, I'm a collector and I have been selling and removing a lot of stuff from the collection to make room for other items. I feel like the HasLab items are kind of part of what I do want to collect. I felt like this is not something that, I can understand Black Series. I've been slowly parting with them. I've created a massive, and I do mean massive, collection stuff to sell off in the next garage sale that I plan on doing in a couple of months. But and there's a ton of stuff in there, and I am going to keep adding stuff to it. It will be absolutely humongous. Okay, so because of that, I feel like, all right, I need to decide what I want to get rid of and what I want to keep. And I think that because I've really just decided to keep my collection mostly to the vintage collection, and that's it. And vintage collection, they don't, HasLab stuff notwithstanding, they don't do a lot with the vintage collection. And then when they tried, like the Black Series Rancor, it didn't happen. So I feel like, but I just think that they keep wanting to, I think that the monetary profitability for Black Series and larger scale items like that are always going to win out over vintage collection. And as a result, I just think that there just isn't going to be as much vintage collection happening. If it, that's assuming that it even continues at all beyond the next couple of years. Who knows? So I just decided, let's get this thing open. All right. So I did a bit of a review of it, just looking at the box. We're skipping that. You can go back and check that video out. This is going to be a high-speed unbox and put together, and we will go from there. All right. Now, right now, it's my hope. There's a little spot right there behind my Super 7, Shogun Boba Fett and my Black Series 3PO and Battle Droids. I don't know if that spot will be big enough, but we will try and see what we can do. Okay, so let's position the camera thusly. Actually, I think I'm going to do it like this so you can see both. That works. All right, let's get to it. Okay, so as put together instructions go, not too bad. Okay, it's pretty basic. I did screw it up, but that's okay. Didn't break anything. Didn't harm anything. The pieces can come apart. I think Hasbro definitely wanted to make this, and I think the other. I'm not sure about the katana, but I think the Razor Crest was like this too. That you can detach, put it back in the container, could very clearly mark everything back. Now, big test. Can I get this over here? Let's see. All right. Move 3PO. That's supposed to happen. And Boba Fett. I gotta move you guys. Works. All right. Very good. If I can just get 3PO, my Dasani bottle, and 3PO and Boba Fett kind of worked around it. Maybe I can put 3PO here. Excuse me, buddy. Sorry, goldenrod. And ironically, Sabine fell. But that's all right. Okay. You know what? That is a good place for it. So let's take a look at it. All right. So as you can see, and I'm careful of some things here. We got a few items, okay, that we can move around. First of all, we have this thing comes out completely. Okay, and I think when that happens, you might as well take this off too. Although it'll come before it slides off. Okay, and the ghost and the top. All right, so now it does come with a couple of seats, a little picnic table. Okay, and these are I kind of slid the four landing gear lids. They did not flip open, which is a little bit of a disappointment. So you just have to either have them on or have them, if you want it in flying mode, or put the landing gear in and take them off. But as you can see, there's a pretty cool amount of detail in here. Okay, you got the chest table. This couch is permanently affixed. This chair is affixed. Just these two in this chair and the picnic table. Then you go into this next space and you got the bunks. God, I hope I never have to sleep in there. And I guess there's a bunk right here. Come around here for a minute. And then, I don't know if this even opens. No, it doesn't. Okay. But again, if you watch the show, there's definitely a definite feel of that. Nice little ladder going. It's supposed to be going into the cargo hold. Obviously, it only goes down a little bit. But still, it's got a good a lot of playable features, right? I'm kind of glad that they didn't include any sound effects. I mean, it's really just a really cool piece to do there. Now, let's talk about the ghost. A lot of people are complaining, as I mentioned when I first opened it, is that the ghost is a little bit not proportionate to the rest of it. All right, so not the ghost, Spectre, whatever this is. It's not proportionate. If you look at Chopper, Chopper is pretty tiny. Okay, comparatively to if it was an action figure. So, but I think that's a small detail, and it snaps in right there. And then this kind of just places. Now these things can snap on, but they can also just kind of lay there, which is nice because it makes it easier for you to, access if you want to do some playing. Okay. Now, of course, this came with a couple of figures. All right. I am not going to take those figures out. I'll show them to you, as I mentioned. But I have already kind of. All right. What's the dealio here? Oh, it's the go. There. Now, these are the 4 figures. I do believe we've had an Ezra figure, and I do believe we had a Hera figure, or at least we have a Rebels cartoon Hera, and we also have an Ahsoka Hera. We did not, I don't believe, have a Kanan, or the only Kanan figure we had was from way back in the Rebels line. But so rather than unbox these, I'm going to see if I can find some of my old figures to put in there instead. So let's see if I can do that. So here's what I was able to track down. We got our Zeb, we got our Kanan, we got Sabine, we got Ezra, we have the Obi-Wan, which I believe is from Rebels. Yeah, this is the holographic Obi-Wan, and we have Rex. I was not able to find Hera or Chopper. I think I have them in a 2-pack somewhere. I might have put them out on the sale pile, which now that if that is the case and I haven't already sold them, I'll retrieve them because I think I want to add these guys to inside the Ghost. So let's do that now. Also, I did find Spectre 1, which is a separate vehicle. And I do believe that there have been some people that have been swapping out Scepter 1 for Scepter 2. So, let me see if I can get Scepter 2 out of here temporarily, of course. And let's put Scepter 1. I mean, obviously it wasn't designed to fit in there, but that works. So there you go. You can do Scepter 2 and Scepter 1 if you have the other one. So there you go. All right, let's get these other figures in there. Okay, we are good to go. We got Sabine, well, not really in the cockpit. The cockpit's over here. We have Sabine close to the front. Got Rex kind of climbing up from the galley. Got our Ezra looking at his Obi-Wan. Chopper and Zeb looking on. And Kanan over here probably wouldn't be practicing lightsaber inside. I do believe I know where I might have a Hera figure. I think that I have a Hera and Chopper 2-pack that I never opened, but I might have put it out in the cell box. So it's kind of hard to get to right now, but I will get there eventually. But this is really cool. This is an awesome piece. Great piece for a collection. It's big, yes, but I gotta tell you, the box weighs more than this. They really did a good job of protecting it. So this is actually not too bad. Also, some people have been talking about utilizing a guitar stand you can get from Amazon Basics guitar stand, and apparently that is said to be able to, you can kind of display it vertically. Obviously you wouldn't be able to show it like this, but you can show it vertically and it does take up a little less room. So that is an awesome thing as well. So, but for now, this is where I'll keep it. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification button. Check me out on Instagram and Bluesky. And thank you to Red5 for supporting the channel on X. Hopefully they move over to Bluesky eventually. But check out all the other Red5 podcasts and content and stuff. Thanks so much for watching, folks. Until next time, may the Force and the toys be with you.